In my previous video, you saw how my trip to Tuscany, the Amalfi Coast, Calabria, Sicilia and Sardinia went. In total, I'm taking a 4-week trip through Italy, Corsica and the French Alps. After having a wonderful time, I took the boat from Santa Teresa, Sardinia to Bonifacio, Corsica. The trip took 50 minutes and I was able to enjoy the beautiful weather again. Driving through the national park was incredible. The stunning panoramic views, the well-maintained roads, and stopping here and there for a drink was definitely worth it. So I really can recommend this to do the same. After spending the night in Ajaccio, I was happy to continue my journey the next day. The heavy traffic and slow progress made it quite difficult. However, the West Coast Road made up for it. The D81B is one of the routes you should not miss if you want to visit Corsica by motorcycle. The narrow road and good stopping places and magnificent views is definitely one of the highlights of Corsica. The next overnight stay was Calvi. With just 6,000 people living here, this is a very pleasant coastal town. The promenade and the charming restaurants certainly made Calvi a place you should visit at least once. The legendary Corsican wild pig is in fact a powerful and robust wild cousin of the domestic pig. It has dark fur, short legs, and a stocky build. Males live alone, while females live in groups with their young, recognizable by the striped pajamas. In May, I started my journey via Switzerland to Italy, Sicily and Sardinia. By then in Corsica, it was June and getting warmer. I regularly saw motorcyclists passing by in Gore-Tex motorcycle clothing, certainly much safer than the shirt I was riding around in. Because of the heat, I regularly dipped my shirt in one of the small streams. By putting it back on wet and continuing to ride, I stayed nice and cool. After 30 minutes, however, it was time to find the next stream because by then the shirt was bone dry again. Eventually, I arrived at my final destination in Corsica, Bastia. Bastia is the largest city in Corsica with approx 48,000 citizens. The city itself had a lot to offer and I was glad I took 2 days to visit. Bastia is a lively city with many tourists who are sure to have a good time here. The many restaurants in the harbor area invite you to stroll along the promenade and try a plate of seafood. I was therefore sad to leave Bastia and Corsica. The last part of my trip was about to begin, the French Alps. More about this in my next video. I hope you watch it again.